Wait.
Keep going. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep up your speed. Work to be done.
Now. Okay, wait.
It can't see us. It's looking the other way.
Go.
Starkey!
Oh.
I sense the police approaching. Quickly, Starkey! Well?
That's what they call kicking surveillance butt.
I shall attempt to kick surveillance posterior whenever possible from now on.
You're a fast learner, K9.
Why does the department want to capture you?
Because I'm a dissident. It means I don't do what I'm told.
Am I a dissident?
Nope. You are an alien life form. Their techos would pull you apart to figure out how you work. Then turn you into cans for dog food.
How ironic. Let's hope Griffin gets the SDM working properly, and soon then.
Are you going to miss us when you go home, K9?
Invisible camo vehicle about to come around that corner. Strategic option number 1. Kick surveillance posterior.
I've got a better option.
Awaiting details of better option.
K9! We lost them.
Negative. Cybernetic civic pacification officers have been avoided, not misplaced.
Either way, I'm a happy dude. Let's eat.
I recommend you chew well.
What people don't realize is that most scientific discovery isn't a aha moment. It's slow and steady, trial and error.
That's great, Prof. You're going to come and eat?
Yeah, just be patient. Just about got this temporal exciter working. It's all about trial and error.
Lunch is getting cold. Come on, I nicked all this food specially.
You what?
I picked all this food specially.
Just imagine, Darius. When the space-time manipulator is working at full capacity, I'll be able to travel through space and time at will. I'll be able to see my family again.
When it's working.
Is it my imagination, or has it suddenly gotten colder in here?
Yeah, it has. I'll take the fire.
Let's play a game. If you were to go back to any point in history, where would you go?
Any point?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back 10 days.
No, that's fairly specific.
Find out who stole my wallet. That should do it. Prof? Hey, Prof.
It's nice to do this with you sometimes.
What, supervise the clothes I buy?
Oh, I look on it more as advising. Strongly advising. I should be home by midnight. Be in bed.
Yes, Mum.
And if you need me, I'll have my barometer.
And I'll lock the door and not let anyone in till you get home. And yes, Mum, I do promise. Stop worrying.
Never.
Prof! Prof!
When the temperature of the fire is high enough, the contents of this can will be rendered edible.
You got it, it's called cooking.
And is it always this absurdly slow?
Hey, I'm doing my best here.
Perhaps I could do some cooking.
Canine. Canine, what are you doing? Canine! Great.
They are sufficiently hot.
Yeah, just the way I like them.
Carbon-based life form approaching. Strategic option, avoidance or kick surveillance posterior.
Avoidance.
Stokie?
What are you doing here?
You said you had 3 hiding spots. I've already checked 2. I brought you some food.
We have already cooked.
You brought this all the way down here. How come?
Just thought you might be hungry.
Increased surface temperature of cheeks. Condition commonly known as blushing.
I'm not blushing. I've never blushed in my life.
Analysis suggests otherwise.
When I suggest you analyze your analyzer.
Analyzing.
This is a terrible way to live. You can't keep running forever.
I haven't got much choice. Not until I can get my file wiped from the department computer.
That would require computer access codes to the department's mainframe.
Must have left them in my other jacket.
Recommend immediate search of other garment.
It's a joke, K9.
This unit will take your word for it.
Darius?
Georgie! You have to come. Griffin's gone.
Gone? Gone where? He can't leave the house.
I don't know, but he is not in the mansion. I'm gonna check outside. Okay. I'll leave a key under the rock for you, yeah?
Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, ta. Where are you, Prof?
Find him?
George, I'm so glad you came.
You've looked everywhere?
Yeah, of course I've looked everywhere. He hasn't been outside the house for 10 years and suddenly...
Phosphane gas is present in the atmosphere, 8 parts per million.
Phosphane? What's that?
It is a cooling agent which will not be invented for another 300 years.
Oh, how did it get here?
Perhaps this will give us a clue.
What is that?
Release me from this device. I need to speak to someone urgently.
I'm sorry, we don't know how.
Who are you?
Senior Lieutenant Edward Gallup, Special Operations Commando, Global Command, Planet Earth in the year 2618. Dispatched to this time and place to neutralize the Korven.
What is the Korven?
The Korven are one of the most dangerous and destructive aliens from our time. They absolutely must be stopped at all costs, preferably with extreme prejudice.
Korven are an alien race due to invade Earth in the year 2480.
Correct.
But that's centuries from now.
The Earth itself has been our ally. It's too warm for the Korven to function at their maximum strength.
So they like the cold.
And I guess they've got access to this phosphane stuff?
Affirmative.
The Korven are sending fighters back through time to find a group of scientists that history tells us had created a system to cool the Earth. It was misused in your time. Now the Korven are after it.
Griffin.
That must be what happened to the professor. They've grabbed him. What are they going to do to him?
They absorb all information from the brain. They then abandon the host body, leaving it like an empty shell. It's called leeching.
The prof is going to be lost without his brain.
If they get the data they need from these scientists, they will cool the Earth and destroy humanity.
Well, how do we stop them?
The Korven are an incredibly powerful, almost indestructible enemy. Their only weakness is...
What? What's their only weakness?
Hey, come... Well, he couldn't have started by telling us that, could he?
I am acquainted with the Korven's weakness. During the leeching process, their entire being is focused on their victim. It's the only known time that they're vulnerable.
And I guess they don't tend to hang about, taking in the sights.
Once a Korven finds a cold enough place, the leeching will commence.
So I guess you're looking for somewhere cold.
The trail of phosphane gas leads this way.
Be careful.
That is my default position.
Hang on. You're gonna need a second pair of hands. Or a pair of hands. Can't risk the prof getting his brain sucked out. He owes me for lunch.
Whatever you want, please don't take me outside. I hate being outside. Oh, well, that settles it then. I demand that you take me back to my house.
Georgie, I'm assuming the reason you're not answering is that you're busy doing your homework. If not, then...
Busy as always, Inspector Turner.
Of course, Inspector Drake.
I understand there's been an upsurge in alien arrivals in recent days. Care to update me?
Not really.
And why would that be?
Because I'm the head of the Alien Activity Section, and you're the head of security. I don't report to you.
Never heard of information sharing?
Of course. It works on a need-to-know basis. When I feel you need to know something, I'll share it with you.
And I'll be sure to operate the same way. One big, happy department. I'll let you get back to your daughter.
This is the back entrance to the iceworks, sir. What are we going to do once we find this Korven? We need some kind of plan.
I've got a plan. Save the prof.
Phosphane detected. Phosphane won't be invented for another 300 years.
We know that.
Look, this place is Korven Central. Let's get our skates on.
Are you all right, K9?
Affirmative.
Good, because I think we're going to need you big time.
This unit is ready for the big time.
You've clearly brought me here for a purpose. Uniform suggests a military operation, which clearly needs to be a cold weather one. But the examination table suggests an entirely different type of operation. What are you going to do to me? What are you... Tell me what you want.
Phosphate trail rarefied in this atmosphere, but still present.
Good boy, K9.
I am not a boy. I'm a cybernetic construction containing quantum consciousness.
Who needs to lighten up just a little? It's a term of affection.
Define affection.
I'm really sorry to interrupt, guys. But you do remember the professor? He's the guy about to have his brains relocated.
Yes, I do remember him. I also remember we don't have a plan for what we're going to do about this Korven.
When we find him, then K9 will zap him.
Zap the Korven.
Well, let's start by finding him.
It'll work better if we all split up. Georgie and I go that way. You and K9 go up there.
You think? I mean, maybe Starkey and I should.
Darius's way makes sense.
Okay. Stay in VidCom communication.
You spend a lot of time with Professor Griffin, don't you?
Well, I'm not out making a living, yeah.
Doesn't sound like you spend much time at home.
I ain't got one anymore. Me and my parents don't really see eye to eye. Parents always giving you rules and telling you what to do. Prof doesn't do that.
I guess.
Come on. Parents can't help themselves. I bet your mum, she's always watching over your shoulder.
No, not all the time. Okay then, most of the time.
You should get a taste of freedom like me. You should move into the mansion. You know, a spare bedroom. Prof will be cool with it.
Thanks, but maybe we should find him before we start giving away bits of his house.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's what we're here for.
It's getting colder.
This is illogical.
Guess that means we're getting closer. What's the latest on the phosphane count?
Phosphine won't be invented for another 200 years.
You told us that. And it's 300.
200, 300. You won't be around to see it.
What?
This unit's process is being affected by the phosphane. Phosphane surge 200 parts per million. The Korven is very close.
Tell me what you want. I can speak. Could you just get me a blanket or something? All right. I'll be quiet.
It started the leaching. What's wrong?
Gas hurting Doggy. Doggy's processes.
K9, we need you.
Nice to be needed.
I'll call the others. Is there anything I can do to help?
Run.
What?
Too late.
It's some type of immobilizing force field. Don't struggle. It's pointless.
We can't just lie here and let it suck our brains out.
Is that what it wants?
Yes!
I need my brain for thinking.
K9! K9!
He won't be able to speak for about 10 minutes. It's painless, but it's...
K9, where's Doggy?
I told him to run, but would he listen?
Where is he?
Yonder, partner.
Okay, you tin mutt. It's zapping time.
Zap, that's a funny word.
K9, we need you. Griffin needs you. Starkey needs you.
Starkey?
That's right, Starkey.
Must focus.
Yeah, come on.
Phosphate dangerous to unit. Self-protection protocol engaged. Shutting down.
K9!
Nina! Take him!
Don't.
Right, that's it, phosphate breath.
Wake up in there. Yeah, that's right. You icicle butt.
How about that? That get your attention?
K9! K9, we need you, K9!
Must override self-protection protocol. Time for skates on.
K9! Prof.
Current power exhaustion.
Darius? He remembers you. Great.
Alien life force detected.
Look out!
K9, fire!
Fire! Everybody out!
Listen, K9! K9, your photon beam!
Fire your photon beam! Baked beans? Baked beans! Baked beans. Cooking required to render edible. Come on, understood, Master. This unit needs seriously to recharge.
Darius, you alright?
Do I know you? Georgie?
Is he going to be okay?
His power activation module was damaged by the phosphane, but with a few minor repairs and a bit of a recharge, he should be fine.
And how's your memory travelling, Prof?
Human brain is a remarkable organ. It can retrieve fragments of memories even if they've first been lost.
So, it's good.
Yes, it's good. Thanks to you, Darius.
Being heroic is what I do, Prof.
All right, Starkey. Here we are, the department mainframe. You know this is ridiculously illegal.
Well, I figured it might be.
It's funny that we've just saved humanity, but if we get caught doing this, we'll be wanted criminals.
Real glad to see your sense of humor wasn't affected there.
All right. The department uses a unique encryption code. It's almost impossible to break if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do...
And that's it.
You are officially no longer a wanted dissident. In fact, you may not even exist.
I don't have to run anymore.
Or sleep behind a fence.
Not until I find somewhere else to live, anyway.
Darius tells me there's a spare room here.
Absolutely splendid idea. We could use some company, couldn't we, Darius?
Right. Company. Ha! Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I shall emit the remainder of the gas from my system during the night, and I should be fine by the morning.
Night, K9.
Night, Master. Pardon me.